Today, we're diving into the wildest side of Italy. You know Italy for pizza, pasta, and the Colosseum, but there's so much more. We found facts so bizarre you'll think we made them up. A fountain that gives out free wine, a town where it's illegal to die, and a cheese ban for being too extreme. This isn't your average travel guide, it's a journey into Italy's strangest secrets. Get ready for 10 facts that get crazier as we go. In Ortona, Italy, there's a fountain that pours free red wine, yes really, 24 hours a day. Built by a local winery as a gift to travelers, it's pure Italian hospitality in action. Pilgrims and tourists line up for a taste, some even bring their own bottles. There's even a tradition if it's your first time you have to toast with a stranger. It's not a wild party, just a quick sip, a smile and a story to tell back home. So if you visit Abruzzo, stop by Ortona's wine fountain. Cheers to the good life. Italy isn't just a country. It's the world's biggest open-air museum. Over 60% of the world's art treasures are found here. Art isn't just in museums. It's on every street, in every tiny church, and even in random alleyways. From ancient ruins to Renaissance masterpieces, history and creativity are everywhere. Italy's been the center of art for centuries, shaping Western civilization. The responsibility? Huge. They're guardians of humanity's artistic heritage. You could spend a lifetime exploring and never see it all. When you think of Italy, think of a nation overflowing with art, inside and out. This sounds like a joke, but it's real. In Falciano del Masico, it's illegal to die. The reason? The cemetery is full, and a legal dispute means they can't expand or build a new one. The mayor issued an ordinance forbidding residents from dying, a protest to get attention. The sign at the town's entrance basically says, "Please don't die here." The first lawbreakers were a couple of elderly citizens. It's Italian bureaucracy at its weirdest. When you can't solve a problem, just make it illegal. It's funny, but also a desperate cry for help. Only in Italy could a cemetery problem lead to a law against dying. Hilarious and a little sad. If you wear glasses, thank Italy. Eyeglasses were invented in 13th century Venice, the glass-making capital of the world. Before that, if your vision failed, tough luck. The first glasses were clunky, but revolutionary. Suddenly, scholars and craftsmen could keep working for decades. This changed everything. Knowledge was preserved, artisans thrived, and society advanced. The idea spread across Europe, transforming lives. Today, glasses are everywhere, but it all started in a Venetian workshop. Next time you put on your glasses, remember, you're wearing a piece of Italian innovation. Grazie, Italy. Deep in Rome's Villa Borghese Park stands the Porta Alchemica, a mysterious stone doorway with no building, no passage, just secrets. Built in the 1600s by a noble obsessed with alchemy, it's covered in strange symbols and cryptic Latin inscriptions. Legend says a wandering alchemist left behind a secret formula, so the noble carved it onto the door, hoping to unlock the universe's mysteries. For centuries, scholars and tourists have tried to decode its meaning. Is it a real alchemical key, or just an unsolved riddle? No one knows for sure. The Porta Alchemica remains one of Rome's strangest enigmas. Would you dare to solve its mystery? Italians love gelato so much they eat it year-round, even in the snow. While most of us save ice cream for summer, Italians line up at gelaterias in the dead of winter. It's not just dessert, it's a daily ritual, a passion that defies weather. I saw it myself. People in coats and scarves, happily eating gelato on freezing days. There's no gelato season in Italy. The season is always. Real Italian gelato is made with fresh, high-quality ingredients and a rich, dense texture. Eating something cold when you're already cold? It's a test of spirit, and a true Italian mindset. If you visit Italy in winter, don't skip the gelato. It's more than food, it's a way of life. Only in Italy. Vatican City, home to the Pope, priceless art, and the world's only ATM in Latin. Yes, you heard that right. Where else can you withdraw cash in the language of Caesar? The ATM greets you in Latin. Every button, every message. Why Latin? It's the Vatican's official language, used for papal documents, announcements, and apparently, cash withdrawals. Tourists are always surprised. Some try to decipher the words, others just snap a selfie and laugh. There's even a priest who uses the ATM to teach Latin to his students. Only in the Vatican. Latin may be a dead language, but here it's alive. Even at the cash machine. Only in the Vatican. Pizza, Italy's superstar, started as food for the poor in Naples. Street vendors sold slices topped with whatever was cheap. Pizza was quick, hot, and for everyone. In 1889, Queen Margherita tried a pizza with tomato, mozzarella, and basil, the colors of Italy. She loved it, so the margarita pizza was born, and suddenly pizza was cool. From Naples, pizza took over the world. Now it's a global icon, loved everywhere. So next time you grab a slice, remember, pizza's journey from street food to superstar is pure Italian magic. Brace yourself. Sardinia's casu marzu is cheese with live maggots. Made from sheep's milk, it's intentionally infested with fly larvae, which break down the cheese into a soft, pungent mass. When it's ready, it's a writhing, squirming delicacy. Some eat it with the maggots, some without. The maggots can even jump, so people cover their sandwiches. It's technically illegal in the EU, but locals still make and eat it. If the maggots are dead, the cheese is toxic, so they have to be alive. It's a centuries-old tradition and a point of Sardinian pride. Extreme? Absolutely. Would you try it? One of Italy's strangest foods. Every year in Ivrea, Italy, thousands gather for the wildest food fight on earth, the Battle of the Oranges. For 3 days, teams in medieval costumes hurl oranges by the ton, turning the streets into a sea of orange chaos. Horse-drawn carts charge through the crowds, and rivers of orange juice flow underfoot. The battle reenacts a medieval rebellion: freedom, fun, and flying fruit. By the end, the streets are carpeted in pulp and everyone's grinning, sticky, messy, and victorious. Only in Italy could a fruit fight become a legendary festival. Would you dare to join? That's a wrap. 10 of the wildest, weirdest facts about Italy. From free wine fountains to maggot cheese and orange wars, Italy is full of surprises. Which fact blew your mind? The Latin ATM, gelato in winter, the door to nowhere? Let us know in the comments. If you loved this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications.